He's not pulling over for me. Never mind, I thought he might. No time to look at your advertising? Don't look. That's what he wants you to do. He's on an adventure and he's backing into me. If you pull over, matey, I can get busy. He's not gonna. Never mind. Let's leave him on his adventure. Nice low mirrors on that flat green car, wasn't it? Oh, typical faguer. Just stuck there, not knowing what to do. Bloody faguers. And this Kia's no better. That's Mr. BP. There he goes. We're on the... of course it is. We're on the tail of Mr. BP. Hello, peeps. Welcome to one of my little videos. I'm on my way to Windsor. I've just come from the village outside Datchet. Oh. Hope you're all succulent and enjoying the weather if you've got nice weather. Here we are. We're just going to cross over the River Thames. Look at that. Now, I got around a bit, so I used to live in Windsor, and very nice it was too. This was, or is, the polo field, and every year, well, the Queen used to rock up and watch polo. I was never invited. Now, Windsor was a very nice place to live. Welcome to Windsor. Except it's a little bit too close to Slough, which is over there. And we're going to try and go there in a minute because I'm on the trail of a bit of old film memorabilia. Because there were actually some studios in Slough. Yeah. There's Windsor Castle, right? Wow. The old railway station. Still is a railway station. Oh, get across the road. There's no time to take bleeding pictures. I don't care how far you've come. Uh-oh. It's switched on its hazard lights. What could it be doing? Is it reversing in there? Well, of course, those cyclists are in the way. I think it's reversing. Yeah. At last. I thought we'd never get past. Fancy. Of course, you can park on the pavements once you're outside London. Oh, the French flag is still up. Yeah, because Macron came out here with his husband. Oh, now this is interesting. This was the secret back entrance to Windsor Castle, and occasionally I used to get invited to parties, and that's where you'd go in. And up there. up the secret path. Yeah, yeah. And of course the security services at the time didn't know. There's the stairs, yeah. Yeah, that's how you get into, that's the back door of Windsor Castle when you get invited to parties in Windsor Castle, like I was lucky enough to. They weren't officially Queen parties, you know, the royal family parties. It was the staff. Yeah, and here's the boring front entrance of Windsor Castle. Yeah. Can you? No, you can't. That's the main high street, blocked to traffic. Bums. Yes. If you went round there through that park and you got up very, very early in the morning, you could sometimes see the Queen, the actual Queen, when she was alive, walking the dogs, or out with the dogs. And she appeared, although she probably wasn't, to be absolutely on her own. I mean, she was actually in the grounds of the castle, so she wasn't like walking in the park. She was behind gates and all that, but you could just see her walking about the grounds of Windsor Castle. Yeah, that was quite a thing you could do. But anyway, that's not why we're here. We're going along here a minute.
I was come here when the motorbike shop in there.
That's right, I bought a motorbike off them and it turned out to be stolen.
Then they are in fire in there.
Oh, I didn't know they had a fire.
Yeah, they have a fire.
Yeah, anyway, is your wife still alive?
She's still alive.
Yeah, thank her for all the meals. Thank you.
Yeah,
bye. He sort of remembered me. He was telling me about this. Used to be Delta Motorcycles, both the fish and chip shop and the general stores. But it's been separated now. But he was telling me they had a fire, and that's why the Delta Motorcycles closed down. They used to do a lot of off-road stuff, and I bought his bike off them. 250 Honda, I think it was. Can't remember. Anyway, I bought his bike off, and I got stopped in Datchet because it turned out it was stolen. And the police didn't believe me that I wasn't in on the caper. How rude. Yeah, I'd never steal a bike. I think that's horrible. Right, here we go on our little adventure over to Slough. His missus used to give me loads of food. Lovely Indian food, all home cooked. Back in the black and white days, there used to be a kids' television program called Fireball XL5 and another one called Supercar, and they were made by the same people, AP Films, and that's where we're going to head, to the site of their own studios.
Hello,
Thank you. I wonder if they know that was a film studios. All right? No, I'm just looking at the old film studios. You know, yeah? Yeah, thanks. Yes, they do get people then. They get sad sucks like me coming along to look at the probably all YouTube wannabe influencers like me, you see. So this is where AP Film Studios were, and this is where they filmed Supercar and Fireball XL5 back in 1960 to 63. As you see, it's a tyre fitters, they do MOTs, but round the back was an open-air pond that they built, a square pond, and I believe there might be a faint memory of it still there. We'll have a look. They also had indoor ponds. And there it is. That's all that's left, is that little bit of flashing on the wall, I believe. And that's where the pond used to be, so I'm told. There should be a blue plaque, really, shouldn't there? Round the back of the tyre place. This barbed wire looks a bit sharp. There's one more thing I can show you over here in Slough. Oh, blimey, I nearly died. Now I've got to turn right here. Some rule about a box junction. Off we go. Woo. Cooling towers. They still have power things here. You don't often see cooling towers, do you? And not ones with stuff coming out the tops. Here we are. Fantastic. We're here. It's all been knocked down again. That's twice all that's been knocked down, but so I understand. Yeah, that is where the studios was that they moved to from the tyre place. They moved to slightly bigger studios out here, and they had the grass at the back where they could set off all the pyrotechnics. And this is exciting because this is where Thunderbirds was filmed. Thunderbirds, yeah. Oh, Captain Scarlet, yeah, the Mysterons. Oh, nobody wanted a touch of the Mysterons. And Joe 90, the specky git in the spinny thing. Yeah, so all that was filmed there. And there is a YouTube channel you can go and watch called Century 21, and they do all the behind the scenes and tell you all sorts of things, so you find that interesting. Anyway, that was my little trip ride with Toasty. That's me. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Not much of a pool to see, was it? And there's no blue plaque. It's a blue fence, though, isn't there? And on that bombshell, I'm going to say cheerio. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you. Bye. Stay succulent and moist. Bye. Bye. Take care. You know this minicab's going to jump. You know it. I know. I'm doing it because it's legal for me. This is filtering, but not the minicab. The minicab is going to cheat all these things. And that van's having none of it. He knows. There goes the minicab. Bastard minicab. I don't like cheaters. Do you? Do you? I wonder if I might have in the comments some of my regulars pointing out the hypocrisy of me. Bloody cheek, isn't it? I'm outraged.